will beat you. Did you see just too much of that tonight?
Yeah, I mean, listen, obviously the dagger shots at the end when you're trying to come back are super painful, but they're a result of offensive rebounds, a result of transition not getting matched up quick enough when Kyrie's getting loose on us, and we got to solve those two things because that was key for us last year. Being able to get back and rebound the ball at a high level. So,
what do you see most in transition, even semi-transition? It seemed like they got you scrambling a lot and got good looks.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks like we're too worried to get into a specific matchup rather than getting matched up quickly. Happens a lot when teams are switching at a high volume on the other end of the floor. You're not usually guarding the guy who's guarding you. We just got to get to somebody's body.
Last year in the West Finals, Chris, you said have to be able to score alongside them sometimes.
Yeah.
Certainly did do that for large chunks of the game tonight, but does the defensive level just have to raise up?
Absolutely,
Where you guys are?
Yeah, I think the defensive level's got to go up. I mean, 2 quarters of 30 plus. We got to. We pride ourselves on keeping people under 30 as much as we possibly can. It's as I said to the guys, like we all, we missed a bunch of free throws. We turned it over 20 times. I mean, we cost ourselves a lot of opportunities, to take control of the game, and when we had control of the game. So,
what did you notice that was lacking on the defensive glass tonight?
Just our smalls have got to rebound. It's been the same issue for a couple of years. Like when they can get in there and rebound, then we're good. But particularly when we're trying to switch heavy on the ball, that oftentimes leaves them at the bottom of the floor. So they got to do a better job of hitting first. I mean, they're competing down there. They run out of size sometimes, but they got to hit first and they got to go get it in the air.
You went small in the fourth quarter. It seemed to work for a while. What was the impetus for that?
Yeah, I mean, I thought, I just really wanted to change things up, really. Obviously, I wanted to try to start switching a little bit more. Rudy needed a break as well. Nas had played a bunch of minutes in a row, so it kind of left us with the best option.
And are the non-Rudy minutes on defense something that is a work in progress? Are you figuring out what you think is best for that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, in the first half, I thought they were good. We executed a lot of switching, and I thought we did a good job of kind of containing them. After that, second half, not so much. So.
What do you attribute the turnovers to tonight?
I don't know. Just a lot of them were just kind of wild. Just poor passing, really. So.
When it comes to the rebounding with the smalls and maybe the way you have to rebound this year with different personnel, does there have to be a different mindset, or is it the same way that you've been telling them to rebound in the past has to be present this season?
I think, it's got to be a little bit of a different mindset. It absolutely has to. I mean, we're not going to, we have to rebound. I mean, it's like, before Cat was a big rebounder, and obviously with the length with him and Rudy, gave us an advantage there. So we don't have that right now. So it has to be a different mindset. It has to be, got to take care of your own. You got to hit early, and that's what we're not doing.
Chris, with Julius had 7 assists tonight. You talked about something he could add is that kind of drive, wheel, and kick game.
Yeah.
Are you feeling like that's something that is coming together?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think offensively, the turnovers I didn't think came from playing out of rhythm. Or poor spacing or anything like that. I thought they just kind of came from decision-making and just executing passing or mishandling the ball. Too many mishandles. So it looks like the offense is kind of starting to settle into a rhythm a bit. But, it's the defense has got to be better.
One player who has been really strong defensively is Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I think he's closed multiple games this season. Off the top of my head, I don't think he did that much last season.
Mm-hmm.
What is he doing to earn that?
He's playing well on both sides of the ball. He's making shots at a high level. He's guarding the ball. He today he was our best option to guard multiple dudes out there. So I think we said that we're going to close with different guys, and I felt like he was playing well enough to earn that.
Chris, how did Dallas adjust after that first quarter that Ant had to kind of slow him down?
I mean,
somewhat
they kind
towards
of
the game?
they were heavy in the gap. They put different guys on them. Then they started switching a little bit. So,
Chris, the time period you have to decide whether to challenge or not is so small. What does that added layer now of like the foul on out of bounds things kind of do just in terms of adding to the challenge?
Yeah, I mean, I just be honest, like I didn't see the foul, but clearly they got it right. But yeah.
Chris, is there kind of a timeline as to what you'd expect as far as Dante and Julius to sort of fit in, completely mesh?
Yeah, I mean, I think they seemingly fit in and meshing, and we just got some stuff to figure out. It's just normal for every team at this point of the season. It would be great to get Dante a few more looks. I thought there were some opportunities for him out there that we missed him on. Yeah, I mean, it's coming along. It's fine. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. So, thank you.